little remote's supposed to record and stop it. And I just tried to put it back up or pick it back up. And it started the video, but now it won't stop it. So I guess we're started. Fuck it. Mosquito, please leave me alone today. Today's not the day. I decided to come out here to the river. Well, I gotta get my selfie stick, but let me just turn it around. The flowing water. Does that make it a river? I think that makes it a river. Anyway, it's peaceful, right? I came out here because today is May 6th, 2026. And that marks a 10-year expiration date, as I call it, of some trauma. More specifically, a sexual assault that I experienced 10 years ago. And today is just a day for me to be grateful and in my body, honestly, because it's been a long 10 years. It's been an interesting 10 years. And I just praise God that I'm here and that I made it and that I'm on the other side of it. I'm on the incline. And so I packed myself a nice salad. I brought my happy birthday balloon for my birthday. That was a month ago, April 4th. Shout out to Aries, even though Aries season is over. It's all right. This is my salad that I made with all organic stuff because I'm working on if you are what you eat, okay? And you got to eat organic stuff if you want organic situations to happen. I hope this little family of flying bugs over this water do not come over here messing up my moment. Please stay over there. Anyway, I would like to record a video just for me, honestly, to commemorate the moment. I should have brought me some cake or something. I don't need no cake. I brought this yogurt instead. Blueberry, dairy-free. I'm back vegan, so that'll be my dessert. I also have some organic wasabi seaweed snacks. Get into that if you don't eat this because they be tasting like pork rinds. Or if you don't eat pork rinds no more. And shout out to Auntie Tab. That get into it just made me think of her. It's a squirrel up there. I've been seeing so many squirrels. Which I guess is Georgia, you know what I'm saying? We be having squirrels, but I feel like they was all out for me today. They was all out for me today. Because you ain't in that, you ain't crazy. Yo, sometimes when you're going through trauma, you'll think you're losing your mind. You'll think you're going crazy. You'll think that the world don't make sense no more. You won't even really know who you are sometimes. And that's okay. Let it happen. I didn't slick not one edge, but just know that they're there. They grew back and I'm grateful. Things come back. You lose things and God will restore and renew. Shout out to my edges for that word. It's supposed to rain. But it said it was supposed to be raining by 5. It didn't, and I just trusted God. And if it was going to rain, we were just going to rain today. Supreme today. We was going to rain together. So, let me say my grace real quick. God, thank you so much for this food. Thank you for letting it all be organic and healthy for my body. Please let it go to my highest frequency and nourishment of my soul. Please continue to allow me to walk the steps that you have ordered for me. Thank you so much for getting me here. Thank you for sanity. Thank you for breath. Thank you for peace. Thank you for clarity. Thank you for support. Thank you for counseling. Thank you for goals and intentions. Thank you for discipline. Thank you for peace. I don't know if I said that, but thank you again for peace. I always thank you for peace. And thank you for flowing waters and tranquility and nature. I love you and I thank you. Amen. I shall. Okay. Look at my salad. Don't it look colorful? I got some cherry tomatoes. I got some carrots. I got some orange peppers, some red peppers, and some cucumbers. And then I made the dressing myself. That is avocado, all organic again. That is avocado with some organic onions I cut up in there, and I mixed it with some obey seasoning, which is not organic. That's all right. Obey seasoning, garlic powder, parsley, thyme, pepper, pink Himalayan salt, on the romaine lettuce, the bed of romaine lettuce up under there. Again, all organic. Gotta stress that because the way the register stresses it. And we're not stressing anything, guys. I'm so grateful. And apple cider vinegar. Did I say that already? I mixed that into the avocado, and that's kind of giving me a little ranchy flavor or balsamic flavor. Vinegar flavor, actually. I guess that's what that is. But when I used to make my vegan ranches, I would use vegan mayo. I should have put some more avocado on here. But I didn't want it to be too creamy. It's good, God. It's good. When I used to make my vegan ranches, you mix apple cider vinegar with the vegan mayo and seasonings. That's pretty much ranch. Oh, and some vegan milk. I didn't have plain vegan milk, so there is some vanilla almond milk in here. Might gave it a little sweetness. But you know, they put sugar in everything, I realized. Oh, this was a good amount of avocado, guys. Let me shut up, because it would have been too creamy. Oh, look at that. I'm just so grateful to be here. I'm 6 minutes in. I feel like I got a profound word for you, for real. Because if you're watching this, maybe you need it. And I know I needed it several times over. Okay, turn me up. Turn me up. This message is about reinventing yourself. Moving forward, I've decided that I would like to be called by my middle name, which is Lachey. L-A, capital L, lowercase a, capital S, lowercase H-A-E, apostrophe, Lachey. And I was named that by my mother. My middle name was actually supposed to be Leilani. For those who don't know, I was born in Hawaii, Honolulu, Hawaii, April 4th, 1989, in a pink hospital. Oh, in a pink hospital. Come on, God, bring it all together. Because we're talking about rebirth. As I said, that a leaf fell from the tree. That was cute. I was born in a pink hospital in Honolulu, Hawaii. And my daddy wanted to name me Leilani, as my middle name anyway, because I believe it means heavenly flower, or God's precious flower. Shout out to the pink. Oh, I just dropped my fork on this rock. It's major. I do got a spoon in here, but who want to eat salad with a spoon? Should I use a spoon, God, or can I just wipe this off and call it a day? I left my napkins, which I knew I was going to need a napkin. But I do have my Moana washcloth. So we're going to use that. And I brought a towel in case I decided to soak my feet in this water. So let me get my Moana washcloth. It didn't fall into no... It did fall into... I was like, it didn't fall into no dirt. I can't tell if that's a salt morsel or some dirt, but it's likely a piece of dirt, a rock right there. Because my pink Himalayan salt is grounded into a nice fine powder that I do. It's fine, girl. It is fine. You done put your mouth on words. Rebirth. Here we go. So, my daddy wanted to name me Allison Leilani. God, ADHD is a bitch. I'm finally coming to terms with I think I got that shit. I'm pretty sure I got that. But just bear with me if this story veers 12 times before I get to the point. 12 is significant. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 is Trinity. All right, God, we here. Ashe. My mama named me Leilani. I mean, not Leilani, Lachey. Because of a girl she knew down the street whose name was Lachey. She's like, I don't know no Leilani name. My daughter's middle name gonna be Lachey. So my name is Allison Lachey. A-L-I-S-O-N. Lachey. And in college, I started abbreviating Allison just to Allie. Because when I was younger, I actually had identity issues because I'm a black girl, but I felt like Allison was a white girl name. Like, what we doing here? And don't get it fucked up, it's Allison Lachey, okay? You know, I would always tell people, especially spelling it, my name is spelled with 1 L, not 2. Because I felt like that made it a little blacker. The 2 L's, I felt like 2 L Allisons are different than 1 Allisons. Respect to y'all. I know a few that I actually like. I know what 2 I actually like. But 1 L Allisons, we just different. Names matter. And that's also because names carry frequency. Letters have a different energetic resonance for each letter. So I would always let people know my name is Allison with 1 L if you ever want to spell it. Because it's important. Your name matters. If people mess your name up, correct them. It matters. So, I hope y'all can hear me over this water. So, anyway, in college, I abbreviated to just Allie. People was calling me Allie. I got on shorts. Don't be alarmed. You ain't gonna see nothing I don't want you to see. People call me Allie. I spell it A-L-I because my name is Allison, obviously, with one L. But when people would see A-L-I, they would say Ali, like Muhammad Ali. And so I end up changing my Facebook name at the time, back when Facebook used to let you change your name to fake playful names. I put Ali like Callie, not Muhammad. So when people would read it, they would read it all together. Ali like Callie, not Muhammad. And then Muhammad Ali fucked around and died. And something about that felt disrespectful to say not Muhammad. But I was trying to say not like Muhammad Ali. But shout out to the great. He was a great man. Did he say something about butterflies? Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Shout out to Muhammad Ali. All right, God, bring it together. And so after he died, I just changed it to Ali like Callie without the Muhammad part behind it. Ali like Callie. And then not Muhammad, I dropped that off. And so people also know me as Ali like Callie. When I started making music and I was going by my artist name, that changed several times over. I was Ali Fragilistic. I was Docious because I was the end of supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I was Docious. But then I looked up Docious and it kind of meant docile, like meek and, you know. Gotta look around, make sure there ain't no snakes in the bullshit. But I changed it from Docious and then I just started going by Ali like Callie. People was calling me Ali like Callie. So I did that for a minute. And here I am, 10 years after trauma. Let me show y'all these bugs. Can I show y'all these bugs? No, because it won't let me flip the camera while I'm talking, but they're just flying in a pattern. Let me see if you can see it. They're just flying in a pattern right in front of me. I don't know if the camera will even pick it up. The camera won't pick it up. It's right above the rocks. You can kind of see it. Like, right where my fork is pointing. It's like a row of bugs just right there. Anyway, so I was going by Ali like Callie when I was making music. I'm a writer, but I was dating a guy who rapped, and so I started rapping, and I actually really enjoyed rapping. I actually remember more of my verses than I do my poems easier. And I've heard that your brain remembers things easier with music than it does without music. Excuse me. So anyway, I was Ali like Callie for a while, and I'm still Ali like Callie actually. But just recently, I've been feeling like I don't resonate with Ali like I used to. I don't really feel the same way I felt during those things I experienced as Ali. Ali went through a lot. And I praise God for Ali because Ali got me here. And Ali is me, you know what I'm saying? I was navigating as best as possible, but now I feel like Ali gets to rest and relax in the back seat. And Lachey can take the wheel. And Lachey gonna take us somewhere different because she has a passenger like Ali. Ooh, my brain is doing something weird right now. It's a passenger like Ali integrated within her to navigate which way we're gonna go. Ali traversed over some roads that Lachey wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare do some of that stuff Ali did. She was bold. She was a little insane, actually. I was out of my mind for years. And shout out to the squirrels. I started this by saying you ain't no nut. Ali is nuts. But you have to be to survive certain traumas. Especially one where you feel like you got your power snatched from you and you've lost control, or you've lost your identity, or someone felt like it wasn't worth respecting, and now you're not sure if you should respect it or how you can respect it to allow something like that to happen, to put yourself in certain situations. Also, because I'm very spiritual, I recognize we do sign soul contracts and some of this stuff. Oh, fuck. I hit my ankle just now. Maybe I ain't supposed to talk about this on that video. No, we talking about it. Let me just give myself some support. Some of this stuff we sign up for. And that could be hard to say. Like, I didn't say I wanted to be essayed out loud and subscribe to it. However, I do believe it got me where I'm going. It got me here. And it's going to get me some other places. So anyway, shout out to Allie. But now I'm going by Lachey. I changed my Instagram name from Allie Like Callie to now it's Lachey. Because I feel like I'm evolving every day, and now it's Lachey. So I hope you all can respect that. For those who know me as Allie, if you met me after college. If you knew me before college and you got a childhood name for me like Nosilla or Leeson or Alison or whatever childhood names from Allison, I definitely still will answer to those because I honor my inner child as well. I meant to bring her out here, I forgot. I was gonna bring pictures and have a picnic with myself. Oh, I know I didn't, because it said it was supposed to rain. And I ain't gonna have to pack all that shit up. Eat this salad. Go fuck around and rain on my ass. I don't want to rain on nobody's parade either. So, if you want to continue navigating on the road with me where I'm going, please refer to me as Lachey. I won't be answering the alley like that no more. I mean, maybe obviously out of habit. But I'm just going different places. The only Lachey can take me now. And we'll pull Allie out when it's time. I cried a lot of nights as Allie. I only cried one night as Lachey. And that was last night, as I was just thinking about how grateful I was that I made it. That I'm still here. There were moments where I felt like, I wasn't ever suicidal, but I felt like I didn't want to live no more. Like life wasn't worth living, or if this is life, I'm good on it. Or someone didn't even respect my life enough to let me live it how I wanted to, so what the fuck can I do about that? But I recognize the reasons that things happen. And there's signs and synchronicities even in that. His name actually reminds me of my daddy's name. It's a nickname that they used to call my daddy when I was younger. And they're not the same people at all. Obviously, there's no ties to my daddy and no trauma with that, but I do have certain issues that I recognize, childhood issues and wounds that I had to heal, that even promoted that situation for me to be in. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for hindsight. Hindsight is 20/20. Sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees. I guess that's what God brought me out here today. Because when you're out of the forest, you can see the trees. Or I wonder if that saying means sometimes you can't see the forest because of the trees. Because the trees are the forest. You can't see the forest because you think you're looking at trees, but it's all parts of the puzzle. It all work together. The forest is the trees are the forest. But you know, you can absolutely see a forest when you're above it. When you're above it. I know a lot of us are going through things. Even right now, I'm still going through stuff. I ain't completely on the other side, but I'm definitely on the incline of where I'm going. And it's important to remember that you've been through things that you thought you couldn't get through before, and God got you through them. I don't know how spiritual you are, how religious you are. I'm more spiritual than religious, but I was raised Christian. And I do believe in a higher power. I do believe we are all infinitely connected to source and energy. It's all working together. And you can choose the feelings that you feel. Actually, I don't think that's true. I think you can't help how you feel, but you can choose how long you remain in that feeling. You can choose the emotion behind it. You can choose if it's a good feeling or a bad feeling. Because ain't nothing good or bad one way or the other for real. It's just all lessons. Life is a school. Life is a school. Life is a school. Did that come out right? Earth is a school. Life is the lesson. Earth is a school. We're all students. And we learn some shit, and then we're all teachers. You sitting here watching me, maybe I got something to teach you. Maybe you got something you need to learn. Maybe you're in the process of reinventing yourself right now. Maybe you're going through some trauma. Maybe you just like nature. Maybe you need to go out and be in nature. Maybe you need to ground yourself. Something in this video for you. I don't know why you're here. Maybe you need to change your eating habits. Eat more living food. Eat more intentionally. You could be vegan, but eat a lot of processed shit. I'm trying to move away from that. Eat more whole foods, more plants. Be more plant-based than vegan. It's never too late to recreate who you are. It's never too late to start again. Sorry, y'all. I put my ID. God want me to pull this out. Fuck. Come on, God. I'm not saying fuck to you. I'm saying fuck to me. I put my ID in my boob because I didn't want to bring my whole purse. It's never too late to reinvent yourself. It's never too late to change your identity. It's never too late to remove your identity from who you thought you were into who you're going to become and who you are. It's all a remembering game. Ugh. It is all a remembering game. Remember who you are. Remember why God put you here. Remember what you're here to do. Why. Who you're here to help. It's just so much God has tasked me with. I've been very overwhelmed for years. But now, God, as Lachey, I feel ready. I want you to know that. I need you to hear me. I feel ready. And I feel grateful. And I appreciate the opportunity to be here. And every day is an opportunity to be here, y'all. Stay grateful. Stay mindful. Now I wake up, first thing I do is I write my 10 gratefuls, 10 things I'm grateful for. It could be breath. It could be the bed. It could be my apartment. It could be things pertaining to your day or yesterday. Like 10 things you're grateful for. And then I write 10 affirmations. I call them affirmations. Capital A affirmations. Because I'm that as fuck. I say, I am beautiful as fuck. I am successful as fuck. I am intentional as fuck. I am sexy as fuck. I am desirable as fuck. I am healed as fuck. I am whole as fuck. Okay? I am God as fuck. I am goddess as fuck. I am black as fuck. I am Lachey as fuck. I'm that as fuck. I just feel like it heightens my frequency. But I used to do that when I was going through depression. When I was going through trauma, I would just cry. I was just sad. I would have days I didn't want to see the sun. Can you imagine days where you don't want to see the sun? Ooh, that's a darkness right there. You just want to stay in your darkness. That almost made me cry saying that. Uh-oh, that's thunder, so I might need to pack it up and wrap it up. But those days I don't want to see the sun, y'all. Just hide behind the blinds. And I got different things that I want to share with y'all about my journey and getting here. So I appreciate y'all listening. Also, last thing, and then I'm going to wrap it up because we're at 22 minutes. When you are the light, or you are working for light, recognize that light illuminates shadows. Most people and beings of light had to come through some darkness to be the light. People think I have such great aura and energy now. Man, you have no fucking idea. They have no idea. God, they have no idea that you had to reach me in the darkness to pull out this light. They have no idea. And I'm going to represent you always because they have no fucking idea. Shit got dark real fast. And for a while. It was dark for a while there. And I'm going to come back and speak on that. But continue to be light. Continue to know that if you are going through darkness, it gets lighter. God is light. God is love. And every day is a new day. Some people don't get to see it. So you have to stay grateful for that. And I got 10 years of new days behind me, God. So shout out to me. Shout out to you for watching this. Shout out to Lachey. Shout out to Allie for sure. Shout out to nature. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. One of my childhood friends, when I told him about how I was reinventing myself into Lachey and reclaiming who I was, after we got done talking, he was like, alright, Lachey, love. I'll talk to you later. And I was like, wow, that won my heart. I think I'm going to start going by that. Lachey, love. So, Lachey, love. Over and out. Peace, y'all. Please remember that every day is a new day to be who you are. All right?